My 1 out of 6 advance rate's looking pretty good, guys. And then on the props package, non-Cleveland, Pittsburgh. Man, you just go to the Buffalo game. Hurts, Allen. I mean, I ran RG projections. I think we're like the only site that even tries to do main slate projections by this. The only slate. Thank you to Kyle Murray, who does that on Tuesday nights. He grinds through those, gets them posted. So if you're looking for that first look, that's the place to look, RG. But yeah, of the cheap guys popping in early projections, it's Gardner Minshew, who's showing at 5,100. Otherwise, it's the high end guys for me. The one injury note we have to follow, and we have him projected out right now, is Derek Carr. Yes, I would love to play Jameis Winston on this slate. Like I said, Minshew's already showing as like the top point per dollar option. So if we can replace that with Jameis, that would be a lot of fun, I think. Jameis and Olave stacks would be fun. I was expecting some like really bad QB touts from David here, but we didn't get him. Could do worse on this slate. That's kind of the thing, though. Like you get a pretty steep track. Like the bad quarterbacks on this slate are really bad. Isn't this like a run funnel, right? That's a tournament take. That's Davis's tournament stance, right? We talked all 22. I need the take here on Justin Watson, because he's min. It really feels like his route tree was different though, Watson's. They usually just send him down the field and he tries to catch bombs. It feels like they actually completely changed his role. I'm not sure that's gonna continue, but he's 3K. Where's is Taylor Swift still touring? And after all these years, we're gonna get canceled by the Swifties. Swifties, don't come at me. He never really let us down, right? Like that's the thing. What's Puka's injury status? I know he was hobbled last game. We'll keep him in there. This is not, you go, David. This is not, sorry guys. Fault. I should have taken Henry. I'd like it on record that I haven't made a pick yet, but I'm also not mad at this. I mean, this lineup sucks. So with that in mind, let's just go Broncos defense here. I got nothing, guys. Yeah, it's more of the slate than how dead the lineup is. It's like, do I want to really say, hey, let's play Javonte or Jonathan Taylor or whatever? Maybe I should have gotten truly blitzed for this show. Javonte and Kirk or something like that. Go Bijan, change defense. And who's got the cheap defense? Yeah, I think the way they've handled their situation returning from IR is kind of telling on how they feel Kyron is. Like some of these sometimes you just have no clue if the guy's healthy. But they've really taken a firm positive stance. I will say your stance on Kyron though should probably be dictated by projections, and you just do the opposite. So I mean, if consensus projections are projecting him for a full workload and he's going to have high ownership, then you just go underweight. As opposed, it's an uncertain situation, so you just take the other side is basically what you do. Okay, let me describe a guy. You guys tell me who this guy is. Everybody hates playing him. Everybody hates playing him. Under 6K, gonna have pretty much the entire workload in the backfield. Nope, there you go. Kind of a James Conner. I have fond memories of A.T. Perry in college too. If you give me Jameis, I can splits. Let me tell you, as somebody who has played these rookies after the bye weeks, aren't they supposed to get a boost? Let me tell you, Quentin Johnston did not. I mean, it's been rough out there. I think Tank's gonna be for me lately. What's Nico's price? We're gonna have like an actual discount on Nico from Tank. Either they're too close, I think, to widen the gap a little bit. I think once projected ownership's released, whatever Shakir is, add like 5%. He's 3,600 on DK. I think people will chase that a little bit. Who has the zone versus man breakdown? Matters for Gabe Davis, right? That's the Gabe Davis. Yeah, he's better against zone. I think my technique would be it's nuanced, or my take would be that it's nuanced. Like Davis is much more versed in vocabulary than I am. Davis could say, there you go. But yeah, I mean, I think it matters for a handful of people, right? But that's like really biggest argument, I think, right? Talk about Justin Watson now. Who I'm dropping a blank on the name. Who does the perception reception stuff? I'm telling you, this guy Watson's route tree changed last week. This is what I'm saying is it wasn't a fluke game out of a Watson if that's like his intended usage going forward. Every once in a while we'll get these fluke games where guys just pop up. I haven't brought up Player Profiler for a while, but I did this morning because I wanted to see Green Bay tight ends. And I like their strategy. Apparently they just take these guys that are actually like really athletic, which is cool. That's a Thanksgiving slate type of thing. Perry's looking pretty decent, and I do have fond memories of him. I'm gonna pair him with AJ Brown, so the other guys have 30 minutes talking about AT. I like it. Best tight ends. Yeah, we're going Chris Olave full onslaught. Pacheco's cheap. What if we upgrade? Well, I don't know if it's an actual upgrade, but Swift to Singletary. It makes my brain function a little bit better to look at that. I know that's the issue. Correlation is. Here's the thing: is it a downgrade? We'll stick Swift. He's cheap. He's on the buy low model for sure. Common sense. Jameson Williams. No. Okay, that's the Pete queued this up just because he had this. What's the Green Bay running back situation? Anybody have a clue for tomorrow? I don't have a terrible take. I was told Jameson Williams is too popular. He's my take. Yeah, so I didn't give a main slate terrible take, and I didn't really have one other than choose your own adventure with the Carolina cheap receivers. So Mingo and or Chark, whoever you want to go with there was the terrible take of the week. The prize picks, because Underdog doesn't have this line out, is for a Black Friday. Emmett Johnson, Nebraska running back. We're going with the over 47.5 rushing yards against Iowa. Anthony Grant dealing with a sprained ankle, may or may not suit up. I think this number's too low. So there you go.